In Damascus, the traveler sings to himself, I return from Syria, neither alive nor dead, but as clouds that ease the butterfly's burden from my fugitive soul. Folks, that was Mahmoud Darwish. And we heard the poem which the title of this collection comes from, The Butterfly's Burden. Copper Canyon Press released 3 of Mahmoud's poetry collections in one book. The 3 collections come from the late 90s to the early 2000s. So there's 3 books in one here. They've all been translated from Arabic into English. I found this book a little difficult at first. This is not a book for casual readers of poetry. For one thing, it's over 300 pages, and that's a lot. For another thing, it's 3 books in one, so it's just a lot. And it took me several weeks to even wrap my head around this first book. The first book in here is called The Stranger's Bed, and it's very dreamlike, very surreal, very influenced by Neruda and that kind of thing. And it was going in one ear for like 2 weeks, and then I don't know what was happening in my brain. I just wasn't getting it. And then I think finally, after 2 weeks of trying this first book, I started to give up on narrative. I started to release myself from my need for a setting, and I was just able to roll with the associations. And I thought it was beautiful, especially what Mahmoud was saying about the feminine and the feminine energy in that first book was just awesome. The second book in this collection, which is called A State of Siege, is a book-length poem, little short, untitled poems that all flow together. I felt that was very compelling. Definitely some bombs and some violence and some bloodshed going off in that middle book. And then the final collection was just a little bit more straightforward. I'd say a little bit closer to modern Western poetry. And that last book in here is called Don't Apologize for What You've Done. Mahmoud Darwish is one of Palestine's greatest poetic voices, and I was glad to have spent some time with him.